In a world where fame can be fleeting and the spotlight often dims far too quickly, Tracy Ip has proven that reinvention is not only possible, it's powerful. The former Miss Hong Kong turned TVB actress didn't just survive after stepping away from mainstream entertainment. She thrived, transforming herself into a digital powerhouse and reportedly pulling in 7 figures a month as a live streamer and beauty influencer. It's a story of glamour, grit, and sheer willpower, one that spans from the glossy stages of beauty pageants to the raw hustle of the online grind. But Tracy's path hasn't been easy. Her journey is filled with twists, triumphs, heartbreaks, and an unshakable resilience that turned her from a TV star into a self-made millionaire. This is the story they didn't show on TV. A behind-the-scenes look at the woman who built an empire from pixels and perseverance. Crowned the beauty queen who dared to dream beyond the crown, Tracy Ip first captured the public eye in 2005 when she won the Miss Hong Kong pageant, one of the most prestigious beauty competitions in Asia. With her poised elegance, natural confidence, and winning smile, she quickly became a household name in Hong Kong. Fans couldn't get enough of her. That same year, she signed an exclusive contract with TVB, the region's most prominent television broadcasting company. It didn't take long before she was cast in a string of popular TV dramas, including Heart of Greed, 2007, Love Exchange, 2008, Beyond the Realm of Conscience 2009, In Love, 2012. These shows dominated primetime and turned Tracy into a rising star. She was living the dream, or so it seemed. But as years passed, she began to feel creatively boxed in. There's a lot of glamour on the outside, but also a lot of limits, she said in a recent interview. In 2017, after over a decade in the industry, Tracy made the bold decision not to renew her TVB contract. It was a move that shocked fans and insiders alike. People wondered, was this the end of Tracy Ip? It was only the beginning. PC from silver screen to smartphone. A reinvention nobody saw coming. After stepping away from traditional media, Tracy disappeared from the public eye for a while. But behind the scenes, she was quietly crafting her next chapter. The digital age was booming. Live streaming, e-commerce, and influencer marketing were exploding in Asia. While many of her peers struggled to adapt to the online world, Tracy saw an opportunity. She began experimenting with beauty content, posting tutorials, makeup reviews, and skincare tips. Slowly, her audience began to grow. Her fanbase evolved from TV drama watchers to loyal online followers who tuned in for every live stream. What started as a side hustle became something far more lucrative. Brands took notice, so did business partners. Soon, Tracy wasn't just doing content for fun, she was running a full-scale digital business. And the numbers? Absolutely staggering. During the peak of her influencer career, reports claimed Tracy earned upwards of 1 million Hong Kong dollars per month. That's over 125,000 United States dollars monthly, putting her in the top tier of global influencers. Collision, the setback that almost broke her, but success rarely comes without scars. 2 years ago, Tracy revealed she faced a devastating financial betrayal. "I trusted the wrong person," she said, without naming names. "It cost me, emotionally and financially." Sources say the financial loss was significant, possibly in the millions, though Tracy has kept the exact figures private. It wasn't just the money, she reflected. It was the heartbreak, the breach of trust. At the time, she had just moved into a new home with her husband, architect Raymond Chow, and their 3 children. "On the first night, I lay on our bed, and it hit me. The mattress was bigger than the flat I lived in 20 years ago. I came a long way, but that moment reminded me how fragile success can be." Still, she didn't let the loss define her. Instead, she doubled down, investing in her content, rebuilding her network, and expanding her online brand even further. Light bulb building a digital empire, one stream at a time. Tracy's live streaming content is a masterclass in branding. It's not just about looking pretty on camera. She curates every stream with product reviews, giveaways, and audience engagement, partnerships with beauty and lifestyle brands, real-time Q&A, and as personal storytelling. Her viewers love her authenticity. Unlike many influencers who rely on glamour alone, Tracy keeps it real, talking about motherhood, mental health, self-esteem, and financial literacy. Her streams often rack up tens of thousands of views, with fans praising her transparency and charm. She's not just selling beauty products, she's selling inspiration, connection, and credibility. Behind the scenes, she manages a team, handles brand negotiations, and analyzes engagement data like a seasoned marketing executive. This is a business, she says firmly. And I'm the CEO. House from subdivided flats to dream homes. Tracy's story is also one of personal evolution. Born and raised in a modest Hong Kong household, she remembers sharing cramped living spaces with her family. My first place was what they call a subdivided flat, she said. There were nights I barely had room to stretch my legs. Now, she lives in a spacious home designed by her husband, complete with a private workspace, children's playroom, and yes, a king-sized bed that reminds her daily of how far she's come. Her home is a physical representation of her journey, from scarcity to abundance, from dreaming to doing. Speech balloon on love, family, and financial independence. Though Tracy shares glimpses of her family life online, she's careful to keep her personal circle protected. Still, her bond with her husband Raymond is one that fans admire. In one heartwarming anecdote, Tracy recalled Raymond once telling her she had a financial imbalance. I thought he meant I was spending too much, she laughed. But no, he said I was too frugal. I had to learn to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Even now, despite her wealth, Tracy maintains a down-to-earth lifestyle. She saves aggressively, invests wisely, and constantly reinvests into her brand. I grew up knowing the value of money, she said. That never leaves you. Brain. What we can learn from Tracy Ip. Her story is more than a tale of fame and fortune. It's a blueprint for reinvention. Whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or beyond, Tracy shows that with vision, grit, and adaptability, it's never too late to rewrite your story. Key takeaways from her journey. Reinvention is a mindset. Tracy didn't let her past define her future. Digital literacy is power. She leveraged online platforms when others hesitated. Authenticity wins. Fans connect with real stories, not just polished personas. Financial empowerment matters. Tracy took control of her money, her brand, and her future.